Everyone. I hope everybody's well today. This is Miss Lena. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I'm coming to you now, and I will be reading my scripture from Proverbs 15 and verse 23. Everyone enjoys a fitting reply. It's wonderful to say the right things at the right time. Proverbs 15 and verse 23. Thank you with love for Miss Lena. All right. Well, everyone, I have a small package of neck bones. I've already cleaned them and washed them. I haven't put the ingredients on top of them yet. No more than the onions. I'm going to be making a smothered on top of the stove mustard neck bones smothered. With mustard smothered, honey mustard smothered neck bones. Now I've got it completed. Okay. So now, but I will not be putting the honey mustard in until after I let the neck bones. Well, they will let them cook for just a few seconds, about 20 minutes or better, and then I will take them out, and then I will put the honey mustard on them. Then I will store it at a lower temperature. Then I will start putting them in the oven, but I first have to do it this way. So now I'm going to be adding everything to them. All right. Here's my black pepper. I have to stand up, everybody. I can't see inside of the pot, so.
She's short. She's a shorty.
I try to do it, but I don't have a pillow in it, so I have to get up and stand, so it takes an extra minute. I wonder why do I get up all the time, but I'm too short, I can't see over the pot. So.
She 4'9", she can't see.
No, I'm not. I'm 5'3", but I'm still not tall enough. That's it, but you know how that goes. Did I do this is what I didn't do. Okay, so now I'm putting a little of the garlic powder on, okay. All right, so now I'm going to be hitting it a little bit with my hand, so kind of get it all together and worked in. I still like to work it in regardless, and then I'll put my water on top. And then I'll see if I need it a little bit more. So that's why I do it this way. I don't have very many, but this is something I was going to do a little bit different with the neck bones. Okay. Okay, I'm adding a little bit of the grated minced onions in also. I'm trying everything. I love flavor in what I'm fixing. And I'm putting just a little bit of salt, not much. Very little bit. And I know you guys haven't saw me use my favorite, which has always been my Chesapeake Bay. So today I'll be using just a little bit of it. It has a little bit of sodium in it, not much, but I'm going to be using just a very little bit of it. Just to put a little bit in it, which may be like 1/8 teaspoon or something of that sort. Okay. And then I do have this ingredients that I bought the other day was a little honey mustard. And I'm putting that in also. Okay. Okay. All right. And I also put garlic, I also put little parts of garlic in it also. Now, okay. Now I'm going to be pouring a little water in there. So a lot of times, you know, the meat has water in it also. So I'm just enough to cover it. That's all. Maybe the whole bottle. Well, it wasn't a full bottle anyway. Okay. So now I will be going to the stove with it.
Okay, well, y'all, once it's cooked, she'll show you before she put in the oven, put the honey mustard.
I let my neck bones boil just a little bit till they get almost halfway done.
How long did you let them boil?
Okay, I let them boil about 35 minutes. And then now I'm getting ready to put all of my ingredients on them again. This is the complete. Okay. This is my garlic powder. I'm doing it on the board so you can see it better. Then when I get ready to put the mustard on, I will be putting them in the bowl. And this is my the little honey garlic flavor that I'm going to be putting on. Okay. Now I'm gonna still. All right, now let me get the onion on. Okay, I'm gonna put a little onion powder in. So now I'm gonna be transferring it to the bowl. I had to wait till they cooled off because I couldn't work with them before it cooled off. So now that they're cool. All right, now, so I've already went over it now. This is a bottle of honey mustard. And I'm going to be putting the honey mustard on into the bowl. It'll probably take all of it. I'm going to start with a little half of it and see what happens. And then I'm going to put some of the regular mustard on also. I'm mixing it together. Okay. I don't think there's any more in here. That one. Okay. Well, you have to stand up again. I've got to put a little bit more salt in it. I'm adding just a little bit more of the honey mustard seasoning on it. This honey mustard seasoning is only 2% of sodium in it, so that's not very much. Okay, now okay, I was hiding the camera so you couldn't see the rest of it here. Okay. All right, now this is a neck bone that I have previously cooked about 35 minutes. It's not totally done because when I put it in the oven, it will complete itself of doing. Now I do have the broth that was left off of the neck bones that I'll be pouring on top. I'm trying to make a mustard smothered neck bones for you. Honey mustard smothered neck bones is what I'm sorry. Honey mustard smothered neck bones. But I'm using the neck bone, using the broth that come off of the neck bones. So I'm going to be putting the broth that I had in the pan on the neck bones, okay? And I'm also have I'm going to be I had just a little bit of the onion mix out of my other that I had left. I'm going to put that on top also, because this is to give it more flavor. Okay. Okay. Now I'll be adding just a little bit more of each one of my ingredients on top of it also before I put it in the oven.
Y'all, as we always say, onion powder and garlic powder don't have salt in it.
And like I said, it's just a very little bit of salt that was in the honey. What I said, the honey garlic. Just a very 2%. That's what they said. It's in there. So I'm putting all of this on. Now, I'm going to get my the broth, and I'm going to pour the broth on. And this also has the onions and stuff that I had put in it earlier. And the garlic also. So whatever's coming out of the pot is what it has been cooked in.
We'll be back once it come out the oven.
Okay, this is the final touches. All right, this is my final results of my honey baked mustard neck bones. And I want you to see them, and they are very, very good. I just had my son-in-law ate some, and he ate a few of them, so that's why the pan is not as many in there as usual. Okay, and I'm going to get him to flame me that thing right there. I will take just a little knife, and I'm going to cut me just a little piece off so you can see them. They are very tender, and they're very good. And okay. Oh, yes. They are very, very good. So please try them. It's a little different taste. But I thank you so much for viewing the final touch of my baked mustard neck bones. Thank you so much for Miss Lena's Kitchen with all my love. Goodbye.